Mommy, please? Good job. Thank you, Peanut. Yes. You want to introduce yourself to the camera? Let's talk. Let's talk.
Hi.
Don't touch it. Okay, careful. Let's say hi from over here.
Hi.
Good job. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I figured I would switch it up for Vlogmas because let's just face it, my life isn't all interesting all the time, and for my own sanity, I thought I would switch it up. Okay, but I'm gonna need that.
Two.
You have 2 wrapping papers. For my own sanity, I thought I would switch it up and do something a little different. So I asked you guys on Instagram the Assumptions tag that everyone's doing. I love like reading the answers to them. So I thought I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm in dire need of wrapping Christmas presents. I have not wrapped one single thing. So I have a stack of Christmas presents. Hopefully they're out of frame because I think that my family sometimes watches and I don't want them to know. So I thought while I'm wrapping some Christmas presents, I will answer some of your assumptions. I did take screenshots of a bunch of them that you sent me. So I'm just gonna go through my screenshots and answer them while wrapping some presents. So give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. That way you know when I upload, no matter what day of the week it is. Let's not with the scissors. That's fine. This should be interesting. I was like, you know, I should wrap while she naps, but I really want to do the Assumptions tag and I can't really talk that loud. Oh, let's not. I don't want anyone to see what they're getting for Christmas. I know, this might be very interesting, but hey, that's what we're all about, entertainment, right? The first one is you always wanted to be a mom. That is very true. I've always wanted to be a mom. My family, for some reason, I guess never caught on to that. Never caught on to that because I had such bad OCD when I was younger, and I mean, even when I was like in college, like super bad OCD, so they thought like I would never be able to just have a kid. But I've always wanted to be a mom, and the urge hit me so hard at about 28. I just desperately wanted to have a child of my own, and I thought like the clock is ticking away and everyone around me was getting pregnant and having babies, and just always aspired to have a child as my child's going through the growling stage. Is that normal? I assume you're very prideful and don't feel the need to have a man in your life. You guys know me. That is 100% the truth. I have always been very prideful and been like, nope, I'm gonna do it on my own. I don't need a man. I don't need help from anyone, you know, type of a thing. Like, I'm just gonna do it on my own. And I think that stems from not that people with like born into families that, you know, do everything for them, but I've always been a hard worker and just done it on my own and been successful at the things that I do on my own. So it always instilled in me that like I don't need a man to be happy. I don't need a man to do things for me. You know, that would be nice and all, but I can make my own money. I can do my own things. So yeah, I've always been sort of prideful. Too prideful to ask for help a lot of times. Another assumption that I got a couple of times was about co-parenting with Sydney's dad. Someone said they assume that, let me make sure I word this appropriately. I assume that you and Sydney's dad have a good co-parenting relationship. I think we have a very normal co-parenting relationship. I'll say 70% of the time it's okay, but it depends on the week. It depends on the month. It depends on a lot of things. It's a hard one to answer, but it's just a unique situation, not that there's a typical situation, you know what I mean? Nowadays, I think a lot of people have different circumstances, so that's that. Some days are better than others.
Mama, hi.
Are you saying hi to everyone? No one wants to see your already chewed crackers, you silly. Sydney, look, sticker.
sticker.
Is it a sticker? Oh.
Right?
Yeah. It's really just the end of the tape. Oh, don't put it on the floor. You can go put it in the trash if you want.
Yeah.
You can put it in the trash. Good girl.
Yeah. Sticker trash.
Sticker in the trash. Good girl. Someone else says, I assume you try to always be patient with Sydney. Keyword is try. I try so hard to be patient. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail. It all depends on my, like, oh my God, Sydney. It all depends on how tired I am, how stressed I am, that time of the month, how many good days versus bad days we've had. This is crazy. Yeah, so I try my hardest. Sometimes I certainly fail, but I've gotten a lot better recently at getting more patient with her. And I think it has to do, Mommy's trying to wrap. And I think it has a lot to do with my mental state of mind. Like, I'm in a much better place right now than oh, Mama needs the tape, honey, than I was in the past. And that has a lot to do with patience, and thank you, baby. And just kind of knowing how she reacts to things, guys. I'm a horrible present wrapper.
Milk crackers.
You want more crackers? Okay. So yeah, just patience comes with, it's all about like how I am doing personally. But I try to have so much patience with her. Sometimes I fail and I lash out. Sometimes I fail and I get like super frustrated with her, you know? So I think it's very normal. So. But I try. Someone also said that you are a very hardworking mom. I definitely pride myself in being a hard worker. I know a lot of people in my life, and a lot of people might not think, sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. I know a lot of people in my life, and a lot of people that don't know YouTube might not understand the workload that it comes with. And I also work at my other job, but before that, you know, I worked 3 jobs and I worked 2 jobs. Now I work 2 jobs. I mean, YouTube is my full-time job, and then I work my other job a couple of nights a week, but I bust my butt. Sometimes my house like falls behind because I'm busy editing while she sleeps instead of cleaning, but yeah, thank you. I think that I am a hardworking mom. I mean, I try to be, that's for sure. Let's see, another one says, I assume you never have to deal with temper tantrums. Every single day I have to deal with temper tantrums. Honestly, I thought I would, like, for the most part, Sydney was doing awesome. Like, we went through a little phase when she was like 15 months with temper tantrums, and then she got really good with them because she could talk. And then recently, over the past week or so, we've gotten back into them like really bad, and she'll just try to say something and I won't understand her, or she won't even try to like say it so that I understand. She'll just instantly like temper tantrum, and I know she's teething and she's been having a hard time napping, so I know there's a lot of factors, but yeah, no, temper tantrums like every single day, trying to learn how to deal with them. Another assumption is you're a perfectionist / have high expectations for yourself and Sydney, not meant in a bad way. Yep, I definitely have very high expectations of myself. I don't want to use the term perfectionist. Like, I'm certainly not perfect, and like nothing's perfect, and except for Sydney, she's perfect, but you know what I mean. So I don't want to say perfectionist, but have high expectations 100%. I've always been that way. When I was in school, if I got like a 95 on a test, I would flip out. I wanted 100. Like, it had to be like 98 or above for me to be happy. Like, I just have always been that way. I've always had high expectations of myself. I was a sports girl in high school, and if I had a bad game, I would beat myself up so much about it. Like, just internalize it and get upset. Not even from, like, I didn't have pressure from my parents. My parents always were supportive, but I was always, okay, now it's time to get more crackers for my little peanut. I love you. So I think, I don't really think that I have high expectations for Sydney as far as like get mad at her or disappointed in her for not doing something well. But I expect her to use her words. I expect her to, you know, maybe act a little older than her age. And sometimes I think I should check myself with that, because I need to remember she's not even 2 yet. So, but no, I don't She doesn't need to be like a certain way for me to be happy with her or pleased with her. But I do need to check myself because I'm that way towards myself, so I don't want to be that way towards my baby. Oh, I just gave her a bowl of crackers, and what did she do? Dumped them on the coffee table. And now hands me the empty one and says, "Thank you, Mama." You're welcome, baby. You go enjoy those crackers. Let's get another question going, or assumption. Ooh, I need to do a Q&A soon. I really like doing Q&As too. I assume that you have a sassy side after a few drinks. Oh, yes. When I have drinks, like if I get tipsy, I get like, not loud, but I get so talkative. Well, I mean, maybe I get loud, I don't know. But I get very talkative and very flirtatious and very like laugh and bubbly and just silly. Sassy, that just comes naturally while I'm sober. Yeah. I get it right, okay? Oh, I know, but I really have to write. You want to go get your own? Go get your water pen.
You want me?
Can Mama write for 1 second? Thank you. There. Good girl. Someone says, I assume that you're a wonderful cook. Everything I've seen you make has looked great. I'm a wonderful recipe follower. I wouldn't say that I'm a good cook because I don't know what to do with spices. I'm a horrible person when it comes to that. Like I can't come up with things on my own very easily, but I definitely can follow a recipe like no one's business. Baking, I feel like I'm a much better baker than cook, but yeah, no, I mean, I can follow a recipe like no one's business, so there's that. A lot of my recipes that you guys see me cooking and using, besides my chicken pot pie, like for some reason that one just came to me or whatever. But I use Pinterest a lot for my recipes. Someone says, not an assumption, but I can definitely tell that you are down to earth and not fake. Aw, that's a super good compliment. I feel like, I don't know, this is gonna sound bad, but I feel like a lot of people before they know me or get my personality will think that I might be fake because I like to have nice things, I like to do makeup, I like to, you know, kind of be a certain way or look a certain way or whatever. I mean, I'm getting much better with that now that I'm older and I'm a mom. Like, I'm getting so much better with that. But a lot of people might associate that with being fake, and I pride myself, I'm a Taurus, and if anyone else is a Taurus, you know that like we don't lie, we don't handle lies, we don't deal with lies. And along with that, along with the same lines, I hate fake. I hate fake people. So I don't lie and I don't try to be a certain way. You guys know, I mean, I've made a few videos where I've kind of just expressed my opinions and thoughts, and I'm very blunt and honest, and just I am who I am, and I don't need anyone to, you know, think that I'm not.
Good.
We're listening to music too. Okay. What else? Okay, so I'll answer just a couple more because clearly I've only wrapped like 2 presents and we're like 15 minutes into the video. So I'm gonna just, yeah, ditch that. Assume is not in my dictionary, but I believe that your channel will take off in 2019. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. I assume that you very rarely feel frustrated when parenting. I can say that's true now as of lately. Like since Sydney turned, I don't know, like 18 months, maybe even a little younger than that. Life got a lot easier. She got a lot easier. We weren't going through, you know, crazy chaoticness that we were for her first year of life, and just life got a lot easier. So my patience and my like mental state of mind has allowed me to not get as frustrated. Like, yes, of course, I have days or moments where I get frustrated and don't have a lot of patience. What, baby? Is it underneath the coffee table? But she can talk, she can communicate. Like, I know, honey, your Princess Bear's over there. Like, yes, I get frustrated with her. Like, if she's throwing food, that to me, like, I get so frustrated about that because I know she knows better. Sometimes, you know, for the first like 1 or 2 times that she throws during that incident, I will have you know, I'll be calm and I'll ask nicely and I'll whatever, be calm. But then if she does it again, because she's doing it on purpose, she's literally staring at me going, that drives me absolutely insane. And I know that I don't handle myself the best way. Someone says, I assume that you are open and sweet but have a wall up when you meet people. Yes, it's like you guys like really know me. I swear, a lot of these things are so true. I have a major wall up. You know, I feel like everyone's had their heart broken. I feel like everyone's kind of been through things. But yeah, I definitely have a wall up with people. But once I let you in, like, you're in, and then if it doesn't go well, it rips my soul out of my being. Like, that's just who I am. But to get inside these walls is hard. But once you're in, it's hard to like really, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely always have a wall up. I got a lot of responses that weren't assumptions, but a lot of people were saying, you're an amazing mom, I don't know how you do it, blah, blah, blah. I love you, you know, this and that, like a lot of encouraging, you know, nice messages. So I just want to say thank you. I can never say thank you enough. And I know, like, it doesn't resonate sometimes, like you're just saying thank you, but like seriously, thank you. I'm fulfilling the dream that I've always had, and not always, that since Sydney was born, to become a work from home mom so I can be with her and provide for her while, you know, working for myself and being my own boss. So I'm like realizing that dream because of you guys, and I will just always say thank you. I will never forget some of you when I was going through my hard time reaching out to me on Snapchat, Messenger, like, just what can we do for you? Can we set up a Patreon or whatever it was, a GoFundMe, can I send, you know, give me your PayPal address, let me send you some money. Like, you guys, you did that, and I didn't want to talk about it then, but like, so many of you wanted to, you know, help me out, even though you were a single mom or you were, you know, a stay-at-home mom and providing for your family, you know, like, I just, oh, I'm getting sappy and emotional. I think I'm gonna start soon. No, I'm due to start on Christmas. But anyway, I need to get to some actual wrapping of Christmas presents. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed again. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. Sydney is obsessively trying to kiss the reindeer, so I need to go pick her up so she can kiss that reindeer. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye. Good girl. Say bye.
Bye.